Okay, so we're now going to have a look at a few different objects and their relationships with light. So when we were talking about shadows before, we came up with a good word, solid. So I said we were going to look at that a little bit more. So a solid object that we said, such as this, see how it casts a really dark shadow? This is because the light cannot pass through it, so it casts a dark shadow. Now, what we call that in our scientific terms, which we can write in our books now, is opaque. Okay, that's opaque. Light cannot pass through it. Now, the opposite to opaque is something like this. What I have here is just a thin piece of clear plastic, okay? So we see if we hold that above the light, it almost doesn't cast a shadow at all. The light pretty much all passes through it. Now, what we call that is translucent. So we've got our opaque and we've got our translucent. So if this is translucent, this clear piece of plastic, what are some other things do you think might be translucent? Any ideas?
Glass.
Glass, yes, that's a good one. Clear glass. What else?
Water.
Water, yes. Clear water. Yep, that would be translucent, definitely. Anything else?
Glad wrap.
Glad wrap, yeah, more plastic, that's good. And what about opaque? Obviously there's heaps of these. Any other opaque things?
People.
People, yep.
Pots and pans.
Pots and pans, excellent. Okay, so we've got our opaque and our translucent. Okay, so now we're going to move into more sort of the sun and the relationship between the earth.